Here we are. Made it home. There's zero people in here, so I'm just gonna rattle on until people get here. So people that join later and watch it after it goes live is on YouTube. Don't get bored. And I need to shave. So later on, Kristen and I, after breakfast, are gonna go in and take laundry in and shave. And I am sunburned because the last live, boy, did I get burned. It was horrible. What's up, CF? There you are. Yeah, I'm just sitting in my kitchen. We made it home. Chris is, what are you doing in the bedroom, girl? You're supposed to be out here. I'm doing good. Just sitting in the house. Chris is supposed to be out here, but instead I'm out here with the doggy. Doggy. Who needs to go out. Chris is supposed to come out and take him out, but she's being lazy. Yes. Nighttime for you, breakfast for us. Watch this. I'm gonna pop the bedroom open on her butt. She covered up with the blankets. Golly. Good old Padre Burgos. San Roque. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. He's hiding out under the blankets. Got me out here cooking breakfast. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hash browns. And then, where is our... Oh, there it is. Our little baby pan. What's up, DD? Yeah, dude, okay. Our trip to get back here consisted of, well, first you got to take the island hop. So we had to take a trike from the hotel to the port of Boracay. And then the port, you got to take a boat to the mainland to take a trike to the airport. The airport, you got to fly from the airport of Calico to Cebu. Cebu, you got to take a connecting flight to Tecloban. Tecloban, you got to take a van or a multi-cab or a trike. I wouldn't take a trike. What's up, Isabel? I would take a van or a multi-cab to our hotel. We stayed at Summit. Then we stayed the night there. In the morning, we took a multi-cab to the terminal. At the terminal, we took a van all the way back down to Masson. In Masson, we took a multi-cab to our house. So it was a 2-day journey just to get home. And then reverse that. That's what we had to do all the way back when we had first taken off. So yeah, it's a hell of a freaking journey, I'll tell you what, just to get there. But since we live out in the province, out in the middle of BFE, that's what you got to do every time we leave. What's up, Miyagi? The sunburn is killing me still. That was the stupidest white boy mistake I've ever made in the freaking area. I should have known better than to jump in that pool with Mike and just mull around because, bro, yeah, look at my face, my forehead. Dude, look at my bald head, dude. And I'm not so bald, but it's still burnt. Oh, dude, it just, yeah, I can move my hair and top of my head's burnt. My back is killing me. I've been sleeping on my sides going, ow, ow, ow. I feel like I'm 80 getting into bed because I'm like real slow, like, getting down and moaning. Kristen's over there just laughing at me. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. It sucks. All right. I'm talking to y'all trying to cook breakfast. Now she's still laying in bed, lazy butt. She's like, I'm hungry. I'll go cook breakfast. I'm like, okay, I'll go start the. Yeah, that's not even ready to turn. This is our little easy bake oven, if y'all remember those. Here's where our oven should go, but we didn't buy one yet. So we got this. Uh-oh, you have to turn that off when you come in here because it's going to give feedback. She's coming out with her phone. I can hear it. Yeah, okay, David. Yeah. Jerk off. I hear you. Tease. Steak, yeah. You're talking my language, but now that I'm back in Southern Leyte, that's a pipe dream. They don't serve that here. Instead, I can get carabao, and it's not good. Here, dude. You want to see our freezer? Yeah, this is a vanilla ice cream, and it's shorter than the regular vanilla ice creams that you can get like Breyers or something. It's like half the size, but yeah, that's what we can fit. These consist of hash browns, so that tells you how big these are. This is ground beef, fish, ribs. Yeah, that's how big the freaking freezers are here. This is okay. So here I am. Yeah, with my arm on it. Yeah, it's a fridge. So think dorm fridge in the west, just a little bit bigger. Because here would be a dorm fridge right here. So it just added a freezer onto it. Yeah. Kristen's out here now. Bro, I had SPF 100. We bought it at Watson's and Teckelbon before we left. I thought we had forgotten to bring it to Mike's hotel. Little did I know, Kristen had packed it, and that's what I put on 2 hours in, or well, 2.5 hours in, I'd say. I was like, oh, when you guys started saying, hey, you're getting pretty red, I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh, now I could feel it. Yeah. I'm like, oh, I forgot to pack it. And then Chris was like, no, I got it. And I was like, oh, no, we should have put it on. Okay. All right. Yeah. And then Chris was like, oh, no, here. Then she kind of put it on. But by that time, it was way too late. So, yeah, well, I mean, it probably helped me that I didn't get way, way worse. But yeah, I'm going to be give it a couple days and I'm going to be peeling my head, my face, my back. Everybody here already looks at me weird because I'm a foreigner. So they're all staring at me. But now they're really going to be staring at me like, whoa, what kind of disease does this foreigner have? Because I'm going to be peeling like crazy. So, yeah. Dude, Alex, my friend Will, and I don't know, he might jump in here, but he might be passed out still. But he lives in Tonkaan. Dude, he got so lucky when he moved here. Now, he's lived here for on and off for a couple years now, but he moved to this area and him and his wife knew a Korean couple that were moving away. I think that's the story. And he got lucky. He got a full fucking, well, I shouldn't say that, a full size fridge, like Americanized, that's got the freezer on one side and the fridge on the other side that shoots ice cubes and cold and hot water that would hold this cup to fill it up. And this is one of those big, this is the Yetis from America that you can get, but it's the knockoff Walmart version. Yeah. I mean, it's massive. I mean, I'm a big fat guy, and I could probably fit in the freezer. And yeah, his thing is massive, and he got it for like 20K or something like that off him. He got so lucky, but they're friends of his, so I was like, dude. When we walked into his house, I was like, man, I need like four of these things, and that wouldn't even be the size of his freaking refrigerator and freezer. Like it's almost as tall as our roof. It's huge. It's like a walk-in. It's massive. You know, funny you say that, Isabel. Our whole trip to Boracay, because we went during the Burr months, and if everybody knows about the Burr months, it was raining on and off all the time. So go figure the day I get into that pool and do that live that you guys saw was the day that there was sun. It actually shone with sun and it burned the crap out of me because all the other days there was no sun. It was always just flapping freaking clouds in the sky. So yeah, that was pretty crazy. Probably will. Probably jump up. I'm surprised Mike. Well, Mike might be passed out. He's now in Boracay, or not Boracay. I'm sorry, in Bohol. He was posting some pictures to me from his hotel in Bohol. Man, if he hasn't put out videos already, he will be. Now, see, that's why I'm going live again because man, he was posting videos left and right from Boracay. I don't know how he was doing that. I'm gonna have to talk to him because I am scared to death to post because I was all over the place and I took a lot of footage, but I don't think I can use the footage I took because it's freaking there's music everywhere. Shoot, some of the e-trikes are even blasting music. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't freaking I can't use this footage because it's gonna knock it with YouTube. Sorry, I'm flipping the food here while we're talking. Um, so I'm like nervous on using it because I've had two videos knocked pretty hard on YouTube. I don't want to get a strike because you get 3 strikes and you're in trouble. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to check that out. Oh wow, Miyagi. Yeah, I bet it was. There's a laundry guy here in Padre Burgos, bud, that he does laundry, and he had his shipped over from the U.S. I think. Well, maybe he bought them here, but they're the two on top of each other. They're they're on top of each other, and they're industrial, and they wash their clothes and dry them in 30 minutes. You know, throw them in the washer, wash in 30 minutes, throw them in the dryer, dry in 30 minutes. He does pretty good. He makes really good money because he's constantly busy. Um, and yeah, he's set up pretty good. He's got like two of those in there. And I was like, how much are those? He's like, no, trade secret. I can't tell you. He doesn't want to tell me where he got them or how he got them or anything like that because he doesn't want me to get my own. But yeah, I bet for US based ones, because all the ones here that I've seen, they're dryers and washers that I have found are all those plastic ones, you know, the plastic lid things. And if they're metal, they're really small. But I mean, Filipino clothes are really small compared to us American clothes, you know, big fat guys. Compared to, I mean, not all Americans are big fat guys, but compared to Filipino people, they're big fat guys because they all weigh like 90 pounds. But yeah, Mike, yeah, I saw that notification come up. I haven't checked it out yet. I wasn't sure if it was at his boho resort because it's really nice. He hit another Henan resort. I'm telling you, Henans, man, those are the ways to go in the Philippines. They're expensive, but they're freaking nice. Yeah. Okay, so it's probably his Henan resort one he did. David, I'd probably put a couple of freezers in your boat because you got extra rooms. I'd make a whole room into a freezer and stuff. Yeah, Isabel, I'm telling you, those plastic ones, man. I don't know. Are they any good or anything or what? I'm scared about those things because plastic, breaks easy and stuff. Which state was I born in or which state was I raised in? Because I was born in Indiana and then my family, I was adopted. So my original dad was from Pennsylvania. My original mom was from Ohio, but I was born in Indiana. I was raised in Indiana till about 11. And then we moved to Illinois until I was like 20. And then I joined the Army. And I moved around the whole country until I was like 30. And then around like, yeah, Midwestern. Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah, and I've lived all over the world in the military because I did 12 years in the military, including Iraq. For 18 months, I was in Iraq. Until I got out, I was in the military from 2009, or I'm sorry, 1999 till 2012. And then I got out, and yeah, and I was back in the Midwest in Illinois, jumped between Ohio and Illinois for up until 5 months ago, and then I came here. I lived in Denver, Colorado for about 2 years. That was a big one. Yeah, I lived in Aurora, Colorado. Hold on 1 second. I gotta get a plate. Okay, I'm back. Alex, I did Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri for basic, and then I crossed the street and did AIT because I was an 88 Mike. So I got screwed with basic, and then I got screwed with by my same basic freaking training drill sergeants when I was doing 88 Mike school because I was right across the street. So of course, when they got bored, they came across and hit four of us because we were right there because they knew exactly who we were. And it wasn't just my platoon from basic training either. It was our whole freaking, it was first, second, third, and fourth all came over there. All those drill sergeants, they'd see us and be like, hey, 148, get over here, beat your face. Oh, no. Because they recognized us and stuff. And yeah. And then, in AIT, you're like walking yourself to freaking chow, and they'd be like, hey, yo, Pride, go here. Come here, Pride. I'm like, oh, shit. So, yeah. Oh, not yet. I'm telling you, that's the way to go. David, I mean, you could probably, if I was you, I'd fit like the exotic meat from the US, like deer and elk and stuff in there, and hold off on the ribeyes and the steaks and all that stuff, and pick that up when you hit Australia, and then fill up on ribeyes and steaks and stuff like that when you hit Australia. to save you some weight. I was mostly reserves. So I mean, I was at the 724 Transportation Company out of Bartonville, Illinois, and then yeah, so Fort Leonard Wood was basic in AIT. Then I went to the reserve unit in Bartonville, Illinois, and then from Bartonwood with the 724th. I mean, we did Fort McCoy, Wisconsin. I was there, and then we went over to. I mean, you can Google my unit, and then you'll see what we went through. We were pretty famous for all the wrong reasons. There's stuff on all over the internet on my unit from 2004. Just look up Matt Moffin and Tommy Hamill, and you can see what my unit went through in Iraq. We were a pretty combat unit for an 88 Mike unit. We ran gun trucks for Turks and KBR, and yeah, we seen a lot. We did a lot. Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas is pretty nice. Tell you what, Fort Benning, it's heavy high speed too. Aberdeen Proving Ground. Whoa. CF, I feel your pain. I've been there and seen that. Dude, polk, mosquitoes the size of flying freaking rats. I did not like Fort Polk. Been there, seen that. Not a fan. Miyagi, yeah, I'm telling you. Oh, see, I thought you were East Coast and you were gonna go along down Florida, then Panama Canal, then across and go up. Huh. Okay, so you're coming from Cali straight across, so Hawaii and then over. So you stop in Midway and then coming over. It's like, yeah, Fort McCoy. You ain't lying. Here, Miyagi, get this. Back in '04, we were training to go to Iraq because we went the end of '04, we went all of '05, came back the end of '05. Okay. So we trained for Iraq in Fort McCoy in like 5 foot of slush, negative 20 degrees for Iraq. So when we landed in Kuwait, it was like 120. We're like, ugh. So we're pulling all our stuff. They're like, all our cold leather gears in our Connex. And they're like, do we want to open our Connex? And we're like, no. We don't want to go out of the air conditioning because we're climatized for cold. So we're like, hell no, we don't want to fucking get into there. No, leave our Connex back there. We don't want to fucking take it off the freaking truck. We don't want to take it in. No, that's a lot of work. No, it's too hot. Screw that. We're staying in the MWR in the aircon. Nope, nope, nope. So what does it do at night in Kuwait and in the desert? It drops down to like freaking 40 degrees. So we're all sleeping in cots, nut to butt. I mean, they probably thought our whole unit was gay because we were sleeping on top of each other like crazy for body warmth. It got cold as hell. So in that little tent, we were like, freaking, what? It's cold. So we're taking off our tops, leaving our brown shirts on, and covering everybody with our tops, doubling up and stuff, and like sleeping on each other. Just it looked like we're humping each other because we're shivering so much. It was crazy. And we were supposed to be in Kuwait for like a week before we move out. And we're like, nope, nope. pop that Well, first we went to MWR to check to see if they were selling pillows and blankets. And of course, the other units had gotten there before us the day before, did the same thing and pulled all the freaking blankets and pillows. So we're like, no, pop that fucking Connex. We're getting our shit. Yeah, we're pretty idiots. Nice. Nice. 100 yeah. I got a 7 trans unit, lean shit house, and 81st. I was at LSA in a condo when we were in Iraq. So yeah, we were under 81st and the 7 trans. So I got both those combat patches, and then I've got a first MEF division because I got stationed with the Marine Corps in Al Assad for like 4 months. So it goes on my breast pocket, a first MEF division, because I saw combat with a Marine division when we were stationed with the Marines. There was a little detachment of like 7 of us, a squad that went with the Marines to help the first MEF division, CSSB 7 fuel tanker out Al Assad, sustain themselves for more than 6 months. And we helped their bulk fuel division. I got a mysterious mast with them and stuff during our combat mission. We pushed fuel for 48 hours into Fallujah. Oh, you gonna do that on your own, David? I'd do a layover in freaking Midway or something, dude. Like, because that's one hell of a long haul, dude. That's a month at sea with nobody. That's crazy. After 2004, the lanes training for deployment across the board in all military branches before you went to Iraq, you got trained in it before deployment in the United States and in Kuwait before you went into Iraq was all done off of our unit, the 724th. That was a lanes training for our attack on our convoy off of April 9th. What up, River Dog? Yeah, see, I thought it was going to be a month. Yeah, I feel that for sure. Yeah, River Dog's a former, well, he's still a grunt. He's getting ready to come over here to the Philippines too. River Dog's a military. Yeah, David and his boat, man. He's going crazy with that. See ya. Oh wow. Dang, you were moving. Well, then monohulls, man, they move, don't they? You catch the right wind, they can chuck. See, David, you should pick up River Dog. River Dog's right over there in Cali. You should jump him on the boat, make his ass a seaman. You two would get along really good. You and River Dog would get along great. And sail on the boat together. That would be a pair because River Dog does YouTube and he would YouTube the whole thing. And you two are about the same. Y'all two are nuts. Y'all two are old, grumpy, freaking sailor dude. Well, military guys. You guys would get along great. I could see videos of you two sailing along, being two former military land grunts on boat. That would be hilarious. You just do live the whole way. It would be hilarious, but you can't. So you could break it up into videos and vlog the whole thing. People would watch the crap out of that. Yeah, see, there you go. You know, the only thing I miss about deployments are the camaraderie. Everything else can suck it. I didn't like it. I didn't like the food. I didn't like the living. I didn't like the BS we had to go through. I didn't like the freaking torture of being shot at and blown up and being on edge and your butthole puckered the whole time. But the camaraderie of everybody around me, that was amazing. I loved it. I loved it with the Joes. I loved it with the Buds, stuff like that. But everything else, forget about it. A lot of downtime and then a lot of freaking working your butts off for 48 hours to a lot of freaking more downtime than work. And it was a pain in the butt. Yeah, River Dog, you did two different branches, didn't you? You were a CB and Army or something like that, weren't you? Yeah, David, that's like a different language to me. I have no idea what a knot is. I mean, it's fast. I know that. See, that sounds like my girl. Oh, I shouldn't drive, but in a van, puking. In a boat, wheezy. In a car, if I'm driving, she's fine. Airplane, she loves it. Me, I'm just Now the van going there, I almost popped because that guy was like, "Stop, start." It was like riding a bad roller coaster. I was like, "What the frick?" Define really well. I mean, well, I really can't complain. In Iraq, the chow was it was all right. I mean, you went through the line and you got to pick like a buffet, or you could hit the fast menu, which was outside and on the side, and it was like a cheeseburger and fries. So, I mean, it wasn't bad. If you got lucky and you grabbed, well, we were in 88 Mike units, we had vehicles. So we always ran over to the freaking Air Force Navy area and they ate really well. So me saying we ate well means we kind of jumped to their area and the Air Force eats very well because they always fly their food in. So yeah. And here's one thing, tidbit of information. I don't know if everybody, well, everybody that's military probably knew. In Iraq, the Marines, you pricks, um, got on the Marine birthday two Budweisers or Bud Lights or a Budweiser and a Bud Light in country for free. At least they did in Al Assad. What up, Billy? I was like, what? Yeah, Miyagi, four meals a day. Could be a heater meal, could be an MRE, and an MRE consists of two meals or one meal consistent for one day. That's why I was like, Define meal. Because an MRE is definitely not a good meal, and a heater meal is definitely not a good meal. But the chow hall, it's hit or miss. Depends on the chow hall you go to, depends on the cook that day, depends on the meal that day. It can be good, but it can be horribly wrong too. Oh wow, okay, dude. Yeah. Yeah, that's chucking. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, cold fusion, yeah. In Iraq and in Kuwait was really good. In Iraq, for the most part, it was really good. Yeah. Geeky, I bet. You're up there in Makete area, aren't you? Are you up in Makete? Oh, there goes Mike Live. I'm gonna lose everybody. If you're in Makete, you should hit up Rodriguez Life and hang out with them. They're really freaking cool. Dude, I'm telling you, that's where I first met Filipinos and they got me into gaming and stuff like that. Was back in 2004 in deployment in Iraq because they ran the showers and the bathrooms, cleaning it, and the bag farms. And we were delivering bulk haul fuel, JP8. So I got to know them downloading and uploading tankers all the time and stuff. That's how I got to know Philippines and Filipino culture, and then and the bathrooms and stuff and all that in the shower, talking to them. They were all over the place. So I dealt with them all the time and running from the bag farm to the bathroom area. I would, take stuff back and forth to them because they couldn't maneuver back and forth to that area. So I'd bring stuff back and forth for them for their families and stuff, that are their friends that were back in there and stuff for each other. And yeah, they were awesome. And that we started playing MySpace games and stuff together and shit like that. So that's how I started knowing them. Here's Billy. What up, bud? Yeah, they constantly flew their food in. That's the way to go. He hooked up with an Air Force person as a friend and stuff, and if they worked as a crew on an aircraft that flew back and forth to the States or Germany or another country, you could get stuff. They'd bring stuff in for you. Yeah, see, dude, when we were getting ready to leave LSA Anaconda in Iraq, they are just started putting in a Pizza Inn, a Burger King, and for the last 3 months, they had put in a KFC, Burger King, um, not a KFC, I'm sorry, a Pizza Inn, not a Pizza Hut, a Pizza Inn, Burger King, and a Subway. And then they had that green beanery coffee. Yeah, it was freaking amazing. The lines were out the freaking chain though. But yeah, so when you went up, you could order like 10 pizzas. It was crazy, or a whole bunch of burgers and stuff. Dude, I'm telling you, we originally would get ice along the side of the road, but then the pricks started putting grenades in the ice and pulling the pin when it was half frozen. So it'd stay and it would freeze, and then they'd chop you off ice to your freaking thing and it'd blow up on you when it started melting. So they stopped letting everybody get ice off base. But yeah, or we'd pull up behind the chow hall in a Humvee or one of the little Ranger golf carts, and we'd steal their ice, but then you get in trouble. So, well, you didn't call it stealing, you called it requisitioning or moving materials. Yeah, we did the same thing, bud. Cold fusion, you're nasty. Yeah, yeah. MREs are yummy. Oh, you must be talking these new MREs because the ones I had were not. The only MRE that I liked was the beef stew because you could eat it cold or warm. But I was picky. And I couldn't eat the ones with the red sauce because I'm allergic to tomatoes. So everybody liked the other ones with the red. No, I haven't been to Denali yet. That's someplace that we want to go. That's on our to-do list. Yeah. Dude, yeah, because they had the longest. Americans, we celebrate a holiday one day. Filipinos celebrate a holiday for a month. Or in the case of Christmas, they already started celebrating it. Too long. Okay, here's the explanation about my YouTube channel name. All right, my last name is Mog. So back in high school, after Spaceballs had been out for a long time, I'm not that old, okay, but Spaceballs has been out a long time. My social studies teacher, my ninth grade of high school when I first started, was a huge Spaceballs fan. So in Spaceballs, the co-pilot, and like Chewbacca guy, is a Mog man. So he saw my last name as Mogmer, and he's like, "Oh, Mogman," because he couldn't pronounce it. And his favorite character was that guy, and he's like, "Half half man, Mogman," and everybody laughed. It kind of stuck. So I've been using it for gaming, and I've been using it forever since the '90s. Yeah. No, she's still walking the dog, which is surprising. So to me, that means that her little butt took off to the beach because the beach is literally you you walk out our front door. I'm trying to angle my finger to the front door right here and take off out. You leave out and go right down about two doors down, and you angle yourself right out to the beach, and you can go right out there. Oh, BCG. Okay. Uh-oh. Is it better now, or is it still messed up? Hopefully it's better. It might be my voice too, though, because my voice is kind of messed up. Well, here I can see if I can. Here, I'll go outside for you guys. Yeah, she left the front door open, which everybody does here. So bright, so bright. Let's see. Right down there, under that house is the beach. So it's like 1, 2, and 3 on the other side is the beach. Right on the other side of the house. So literally. Oh, okay. Hold on. I might be getting out of the range of my Wi-Fi. Okay, so the house that I pointed out down the street is like 2 houses down. Right behind it is the beach. And if you go off to the right on the side of it, there's a little path that you can go right to the beach. And the beach is behind it. Hopefully, does it sound better now? I was getting out of the range of my Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is great here. It's $20 for unlimited for a month. But the range, yeah, nice day, no rain. It's bright and sunny here. Here you go. You want to see what we can see out of the back of our kitchen window? Yeah. And then here, out our kitchen door on the other side. But literally right there is the beach. And here's the street that goes to it. David, start drinking. I had a friend that had bad kidney stones. They drank. Oh, what is that red juice? Bloody hell. Um, 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 um. Oh man, it's a juice. Dude, I can't think of the freaking name. It's a berry juice. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm having a brain fart. I'm so sorry. Uh, no, not beet juice. It's actually good berry juice. It's really popular. It's red. Cranberry juice. Cranberries are supposed to flush kidneys. No, it's another person's house. Thank God no cemeteries around us, right? Catholic. I'm not Catholic. Yeah. Yes. James Franklin got it. Cranberry. Yeah, cranberries. Cranberries flush kidneys. They help. Man, I'm wondering where Kristen is. Maybe she went to her grandparents' name. She likes to do that to me too. She'll go, I take Leo for a walk. Then she comes back and she goes, okay, you go ahead and eat. I've already ate. And I'm like, what? You went for a walk? Yeah. I saw them eating on the beach and I ate. I'm like, oh man, you could have told me. Oh yeah, here you go. Here's our laundry. Fills the duffel bag. That much laundry we gotta take in. But it's all good. It's only 177 pesos a load. That'll be about 3 loads. So pretty cheap. Cheap laundry. Yes, her brother, he's doing really good. He's studying. He's a computer engineer. And he studies at Southern Leyte University out of so good, so good. So he's gone right now. He comes back for the weekends. But yeah, he's doing really good. He was talking to us while we were in Boracay. He was all mad. He wanted to be in Boracay too. It's probably right, David. No, we have food, so she didn't leave yet. She'd leave after the food. But yeah, no, her brother is really smart. Like computer engineering stuff and coding and stuff. Man, he is freaking stuff he talks about. I just sit there and go, yeah, okay, yeah, you got it, dude. Way over my head. I have no clue. He's really good. I'm sitting in a room a little bit to get cool off. It's the only room with an aircon. And this little bastard aircon costs us 22,000 pesos a month on our electric bill. Yeah, our electric bill runs anywhere from 20 to 22,000 a month. So that's about $300 to $400 a month. It's not the Bears, so who cares? Go Bears! No, I'll just end it. I don't watch football that much here. I don't watch football at all. Yeah, I know. Every time I get mad, she's like, read this. Read this. Let it go. Ignore them. Give it time. Don't compare. Stay calm. It's on you. And smile. Yeah. But the thing is, here, they're all cheap knockoff solar panels from China and stuff. But my buddy Will, he's got solar panels and he's got a little wind turbine. So he's gonna work with me. Oh, it's a motorcycle. I thought it was a gate closing. He's gonna work with me to get stuff and get it set up and all that. Here you go. You want to see her shoe rack? I got a couple shoes on there, but yeah, Kristen's got a lot of shoes. And then her clothes, her dresser, and her clothes. I got one here. I brought a military, and then I've got this one, this one, this one, and she's got all the rest. And we still need another dresser because she's got more back at her freaking grandma's. Yeah, a water filtration system would sit. Well, I don't know. Our water bill here. Here's our water bill for 1 month. Boy, this is so difficult to try to do. Hopefully you see it. It's only 105 pesos. So water here is cheap. Now, this is not consumable water. This is only showers. Consumable water to fill a liter, not a liter, it's like a little 5 liter, the office water tank gallon thing, but it's not a gallon. It's a small one. And that's what you drink out of. Those are only 25 pesos to fill. And we have 2 of those that sit on a water thing. So, I mean, I don't know. Water might not even be worth it, a water filtration system. It might not. I mean, if the water goes out and you have a drought, then you can catch rainwater and filtration it for yourself. Like a twice osmosis system or an osmosis system for rainwater for yourself. But the solar is a definite. Southern Leyte is the highest priced electric in the Philippines. We pay 19 pesos a kilowatt. All the rest of the freaking Philippines, you pay anywhere from 13 to 7 pesos a kilowatt. That's why our bill is so expensive. You like that? Yeah. At first, she's like, "This is so weird. Why? Why?" Now she likes it. Yeah, yeah. You can pull the ocean water and take it into yours. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, David, if I was you, I'd get a scooter and put it on your boat too. Maybe an electric scooter that you could recharge on your boat and take it around, or a gas little moped bike or something, because then you could use that when you land places. That would be a way to go. Then you don't need to do anything because it can get expensive getting around. Dude, Alex, I'm telling you, dude. I mean, our bill is more than our rent. Our rent here is it well because it went up. Her aunt was really sad about that and was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And we're like, "No, no, we understand," because we were paying 7K pesos for this place, and she raised it to 8K pesos, which is 1,000 more, which is nothing big. It's only $20 more. I was like, Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I was shocked that she even said 7K for this place. I was like, yeah, okay, it's a 3 bedroom, even though we only get two. But I was all, oh, there's Kristen. She's back. I was like, yeah, that's awesome. Who's there? You better close the gate. Um, well, I shut that so he wouldn't run out. You can go close it now. But yeah, it's crazy. So we're paying 8K for it. You can close the gate or not? Weirdo. And that's like what, 130, 120 bucks depending on the price of the peso. And then our electric runs anywhere from 360 to $400 just to run that freaking aircon. It's 150 or 1.5 horsepower aircon. And I'm telling you, I might splurge and get one of those wall units that would run along the thing here, the inverted wall unit, and throw that freaking aircon out because it's costing way too much and it's expensive. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. I gotcha. Right, right. That's right. Had a brain fart. Had a brain fart. Happens. Well, I should end this, and we should all go over to Mike's live because he's live, and I didn't realize he was going to go live. So then I can eat, and we can all go laugh at Mike. So if you want, we can all jump over to Mike's. I'll see you guys there. Dude, I wish we were paying 5K to 10K. Oh my God, dude. Because yeah, ours is literally it started at 17K and now it's like 20K. And it hurts. And that's just for that one. But, all right. Everybody go jump over to Mike's Philippines journey. We're gonna go over there. Catch you later. Peace.